Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our virtual open house at 286 Major Street. I'm Christian Vermaast.
And I'm Paul Mirage. Welcome. We're so thrilled to be here. Well, I have a confession. This is my new neighborhood. We just closed on our condo a couple weeks ago, so we are in the annex.
So we're sort of halfway between Hybrid Village and the annex, would you say?
Yes. So Hybrid Village was my old neighborhood. So what's intriguing about this is the energy here is very youthful because there is such a big relationship with the University of Toronto, U of T. So there's lots of students, professors, it's people walking dogs, it's eclectic, it's fun.
Excellent restaurants. Paul just bought the most delicious coffee at, what was that coffee shop?
Victory Cafe.
Victory Cafe. So it's really a neighborhood based on lifestyle, on walkability, on fun, on interaction with other people once the city opens up again, hopefully in the summer. So let's talk a little bit about the house.
Well, Christian, I want to talk about you. I mean, you and me, we match this decor. We match the chairs, the artwork, we blend right in. Hopefully we're not disappearing, ladies and gentlemen.
You're making it sound like it's by accident.
So the price here is $1,495,000. This is a wonderful semi. We are 3 doors down from Bloor Street in the annex. Remember that the subway is on the north side of Bloor, so there's no subway noise here, but we're so close. And the gentlemen from the city are just finishing the beautiful parquet on the corner of Major and Bloor now. They were watering the plants. It looks wonderful.
I mean, why would parents pay rent for their kids? If you have more than one kid going to school, to U of T, why wouldn't you want to just buy a place like that?
Well, that's what this family did for their daughters. They had two in university, and it made great sense financially. But this home really suits a professional couple. I like this museum quality. The
art gallery.
Yeah. It's
style.
So all white walls. You've got this little touch of the ode to the past of the stained glass. The front porch was closed in, although today is like summer.
But how cool is that? I think whoever's going to buy it is going to probably bicycle to work. To store your bicycles, your winter boots.
So there is ancillary heating here. It's a slate floor. This is terrific for Canadian winters. But look at this really super cool staircase. So there's a light shaft all the way to the 3rd floor. And it has a skylight at the top. So this light cascades down here. So this was very smart because in these Victorian homes, when the staircase was at the side, it made the living rooms really small. So you've got a really good sized living room here, and it has a gas fireplace.
Let's go into the dining room, which then leads into the kitchen, which leads into a beautiful courtyard. New windows, I noticed, which is really good. It's a highly updated house. New pot lights throughout.
So the nice thing about this house is you can just move right in. The home across the road recently sold, and it was the antithesis of moving condition. This is move-in ready.
I'm having a sip of my Victory
It's so
coffee.
good from Victory Cafe. The recessed lighting here is LED, so there's no heat that's thrown. It's a beautiful, beautiful light.
Flush mount with the ceiling. Beautiful appliances.
Gas cooktop. And we have, in a subway pattern, glass backsplash, super easy to clean. Large extraction fan.
Double stainless steel sink. Timeless finishes.
So this flooring is porcelain tile, super easy to keep clean, and it looks like it blends very nicely as we go to the carpet at the back and the stone in the back garden. This is called a galley style kitchen, and galley style kitchens to me tend to be narrow. This is wide.
No, it's very wide.
Really wide and nicely updated. And this is super handy, the powder room on the main floor.
I love it that it's painted the same color as the subway tile. So powder room tucked away, discreetly away from your living dining room.
As it should be. So you have this lovely deep lot. There's an urban garden, and hopefully you'll be able to see. And there's a built-in bench. It's very, very cool. So you have a nice urban garden. It's like a courtyard. And at the back is very, very, very wide parking for a huge vehicle. So let's go downstairs to the finished basement. So if someone wanted to finish the basement for an apartment, they could. There are 2 walkouts. There's a walkout at the front, and there's a walkout at the back of the property. So this could be easily, it's a great area for people for kids to hang out.
Paul, are you ready for a game of whatever this is?
Well, this is Pac-Man. This is old school. Given that I never played
1982.
it as a kid,
That's when you were a teenager.
I might be in trouble. Oh, look at you. You're getting your 11 credits already.
Doesn't work. No coins. Oh, there you go.
Exactly.
Cool.
So what's a coin, Christian? What's a coin? So what's nice about this basement, it has that sort of loft industrial feel. The joists have been sprayed this awesome graphite color that ties in with the carpet. And then again, flush mounted LED lighting. This is a really nice extra space for people to hang out. And if you wanted to finish it into an apartment, because in this neighborhood, there would be great demand for university students or faculty or staff. The home is in beautiful mechanical condition. And that's not Christian, everyone, that's Pac-Man. Let's go upstairs. We'll meet you on the second floor. So welcome to 286 Major Street, and we are in the South Annex. Why did we add the word South on? We add the word South on because, I'm just going here, because Bloor Street divides the Annex. So north of Bloor is the Annex, and this is the South Annex. And once we go further south here to Harvard and Harvard Street, which has incredible restaurants, very upscale, amazing restaurants, along Harvard Street and south is called Harvard Village. And we are 500 meters, 400 meters to the university. So
Harvard Village Bakery is what
That's
people
dangerous.
probably know. It's dangerous, very dangerous, deliciously dangerous. Okay, Wissam, let's go upstairs and show our viewers the bedroom situation. So this is a 3-story home, 3-bedroom home. So we have 2 enclosed bedrooms on this level and then sort of a beautiful open concept loft-like television room that of course could be closed in, but why would you?
Exactly.
So that faces east onto the street. It's
Now,
sort of like a little tree house.
If you wanted to rent it out, you could enclose it to be another bedroom. I agree. I love this open concept feeling. Now here, the hardwood floors on this floor are new, and they match in tonality-wise with the main floor. I wonder, there must have been a fireplace behind.
You can see.
The main floor is natural gas, and you have this pretty bay window here, and we're on Harvard, which is it's a very quiet street. What's nice about the Annex is that many of the streets are one way, and they go in all sorts of different directions, so there's not a lot of through traffic. Most of the through traffic goes on the major arteries. And then look at this. This is Toronto at its best with the streetcar. In fact,
The old streetcars.
yeah, they're beautiful. The roof on the house has just been done. They did the front and back slopes just a couple of weeks ago. And we'll go to the back house to these 2 bedrooms here. Now remember, you may think this is a bit narrow. This house dates to the 1880s, but it's beautifully updated. Here's one of the bedrooms. This is probably one of my favorite rooms in the house, and there's a French glass door while you enter, but the shape of this is so fun. These back bedrooms in the 1880s were small, and so this was been added on. So it doubles the size of this bedroom. What a great study area or desk area.
This is my favorite room. What do you think?
I
If
love
you
this
were
room.
a kid here, yeah, that would be the
What
one.
if you're an adult? Let's look behind it. We'll see the parking behind the courtyard back garden. I think it's fun. You'll see it's a super wide alley, and there's graffiti artwork behind. You see in many of the alleys in Toronto, the graffiti artists, in fact, one of them, they commissioned graffiti artists. So the artist painted each section differently. It's quite neat. Let's meet Christian on the 3rd floor. So the 3rd floor is the master bedroom floor. It has a spectacular walkout deck. Now note the incredible sunlight cascading from the skylight.
Tucked away, completely private, with the most beautiful deck, west facing again.
This room has a supplemental air conditioning unit that is very new. So traditionally there's a 4-degree differential in heat in the summer in these homes, and that eliminates that. This makes this the most comfortable room. So this, sorry ladies and gentlemen, it's very loud today. We hear all the birds chirping. So we are in the city. We're in the heart of the city of Midtown in the South Annex. And this beautiful rooftop deck is for the enjoyment of the 3rd floor.
You can even see the CN Tower from here.
And then in the distance, the new towers of Mervish Village. Where do you see the CN Tower? Oh, there's the CN Tower right there.
It's always been on the south side, Paul.
They haven't moved the CN Tower recently, Christian? So this is opulent. Just to have a third floor where you can read a book and you could get I guess you can
You can get a good suntan here, that's for sure.
You could also put an AP to accelerate your Wi-Fi so you can work out here.
And you don't need to wear any clothes there. It's completely private.
It's not a confession, Christian.
No, it's not.
So let's go back into, I think Christian's going to lounge here for the rest of the day, ladies and gentlemen.
Would you mind?
No, but it's 23 degrees out today. We have waited for this weather. Thank you. It's incredible. And you'll see here in the annex, just the streets filled with people walking. And if you go onto the city's website, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see the bike path system in the city. So Bloor Street has the bike path, Harvard Village does. It is so fun to see at about 4 o'clock to 5:30, 6 o'clock, just the rush hour traffic of cyclists. It's really lovely to see. So there's a walk-through closet.
And this is a perfect spot to actually, if you wanted to add an ensuite bathroom, you would do it here.
Absolutely.
I love this light well, what they've done here. And then there's a little office study back here, which could be either your walk-in closet or a bathroom, or just leave it the way it is.
So the nice thing about this home is it's move-in ready. So mechanically, it's in outstanding condition, and there's really nothing to do. You can enjoy this home this summer. So the price again is $1,495,000, and I think my favorite thing, is the neighborhood and the fact that it's just turnkey ready.
And it's such an eclectic neighborhood, right? You have people who've lived here for 30 years, and
you get me,
students, and you get Paul.
Maybe that's why it's so eclectic.
The new private annex guide. Thank you for joining us today, and please follow us at paulandchristianassociates.com, on our Instagram feed, or on Facebook.
And YouTube. Join us and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Paul and Christian Associates.
Thank you very much.
Bye, everyone.